Hi, I'm Terry with Crosse Technology, and we're looking at the WS-8500 indoor-outdoor temperature station. When you unpack the station, you're going to find a remote outdoor sensor and the clock unit. What we want to do is remove this protective coating, and you won't be needing that again, so you can really discard that. And the sensor will not have any numbers on it. What you'll do is you'll press with the black stick and the sensor will power up. And we'll bring that up to the camera and let you see what happens. You'll notice the first thing that comes up looks like the number 1888. That'll be followed by a firmware number, then a number usually in the 20s, then a number that'll look, this one will show 3, a small 0 and a 1. That's showing the voltage, 3.1 volts, and then the outdoor temperature. Once that outdoor temperature is showing, for setup purposes, we'll move that sensor about 3 to 5 feet away and turn our attention to the indoor display unit itself. Setting up the display, fairly simple. We turn it over, we push the tab towards the center, and we're going to put a pair of fresh alkaline batteries in there. We would like fresh alkaline name brand batteries with current dating, and current dating means you take your current year, add 6, and that should be the number you see or a number later on the battery. Once we've put the batteries in, we heard a beep. The 4 buttons are used to set it. The set button, the plus button, does the vast majority of the setting, and then an alarm button and a snooze button if you want to use the alarm functions in the manual. We turn it over. We see that the system has already got the indoor temperature. It's already reading our outdoor sensor, and it's at its default time of midnight, Sunday, January 1st. We press the set button and hold it, and you'll notice the display has changed. It's showing a time zone. -5 is the East Coast. Each press of the button will move each press of the button will move one time zone to the west. We're going to set this for Pacific time. We press that that set button once again, and we're showing that DST, Daylight Savings Time, is turned on. Some areas of the country will turn that off. We press the set button once again. The US says that we're looking at English, and you do have choices of English, Spanish, German, and French. And we press the set button once again, and the time is flashing. We could just leave the clock alone for 3 to 5 nights at the most, and we'd have the time and date automatically set up, or we can use the plus button to change the time and set it manually. You'll notice when we get to the afternoon hours, a PM shows up to the left of the hour. Pressing the set button once again lets us change the minutes, again using the plus button. 1 click, 1 minute. Pressing the set button again gives us the year. We're going to take this out of 2008 and set it to 2011. We press the set button again. The month is flashing. We're going to set this for June. And we press that set button once again. The date is flashing. And let's just make it June 3rd. Pressing the set button once again lets us pick the day of the week. June 3rd, we'll say, was a Monday or a Tuesday. We press that set button once again. We have the option of 12-hour time or 24-hour time. We select that with the plus button. Click set once again. We have the option of degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius. Again, we choose that with the plus button. Click set once again, and the clock is in operation. Okay, the solar sensor does not have to be in direct sunlight to operate properly. In fact, if it is in direct sunlight, your temperature readings are going to be wrong because the sensor heats up and it'll read too high. We recommend that if it gets direct sunlight for an hour or so of the day, you'll get maximum sensor life. It'll keep well charged, and when it's in the shade, it's going to give you a better quality of air temperature. You'll notice the little display is going to continue to show your outdoor temperature, and know that display cannot be set to Celsius. It is only available in Fahrenheit on the sensor. The indoor unit can be set to Celsius though. And that's how we set up the WS-8500 unit.